started? Good morning and welcome to this morning session. This morning session we're going to practice postures for our core strength, so bring awareness to our core, but also strengthen our hip flexors. So let's just start in easy pose. Your legs crossed, lengthen through your spine, relax the shoulders down. Just bring your awareness to your breath. So inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. So aim to take your breath when I count to 6, maybe bring the breath right from your lower abdomen, bring it to your upper chest, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, relax the shoulders down, bring your navel towards your spine. So just continue to breathe like this for a few more moments, lengthen with each inhalation and contracting your abdomen with exhalations. Just becoming aware of your abdomen. And one more nice deep breath. And then release. Bring your arms forward, place your fingers through your arms in front of you. Now we're going to open, stretch through the shoulder blades. So without arching your back, just keep your arms in front of you and find a point, find a spot. So move your arms a little bit, maybe slightly up and then down to find an exact spot where you can get a nice stretch. Then keep your arms straight and raise them. So your arms along the side of your ears. And then interlace your, press the palms up. Keep blending through your spine. And then bend your elbows. Place the palms of your hands on the base of your neck. So open your heart, open your chest. Lift the chin slightly. Imagine as you're sunbathing. And then release. Release your arms. Lift the shoulders up and back. And then just make your way to a tabletop position. Spread your fingers, place them straight down from the shoulders. Knees hip apart. Straight down from the hips. Inhale and lengthen through the spine. Lift the chest, broadening your collarbones. And then with the exhalation, start contracting your abdomen, looking down and lower your hips down towards your heels as you rest on your forearms. Maybe rest your forehead down if you can. With the next inhalation, return back to a tabletop, lengthen through the spine, broadening the collarbones again, lift the chest. Again with the next exhalation, look down, slowly bring the hips down towards the heels, contracting your abdomen, rest on your forearms, rest your forehead down if you can. Again, inhale, lengthen through the spine, broadening the collarbones, lift the chest. And then release one more time. Inhale and return back to a tabletop. Now this time we're going to bend the right knee. Bring it forward towards your forehead. Contract your abdomen. So as if you were trying to bring towards your forehead, so looking down. Be aware of your core strength and your hip flexor, right hip flexor. Then extend your leg, right leg, and lift. So pressing the foot towards the sky, lift the chest. Keeping your belly strong. Again, bring the knee towards your forehead, arching your back. And then exhale, release your leg. Press your foot up towards the sky, lift the chest. And one more time, bring the knee forward Arch your back slightly, contract your abdomen. And then one more time, lift the right leg, press the foot towards the sky, lift the chest. And then extend your legs straight. Reach with your toes. Now try not to tip too far to your left side. Lift the chest, keep your core strong. And then slowly release back to a tabletop. Curl your toes under and just press your hips down towards the heels, stretching through the toes, through your feet. And then return back to a tabletop. Repeat this on the left side. So we're going to bend our left knee slowly, bring it towards our forehead as we arch our back. Contract the abdomen. And then release. Extend your leg and then just press your foot towards the sky. Lift the chest. Again, bring your knee back towards your forehead. Contract your abdomen. And then extend your leg back and up. Press up. Lift the chest. Release it. Your knee back towards your forehead again. With exhalation, contract your abdomen. And then raise your leg last time. Lift the chest. Then extend your legs straight. Reach with your toes. Lengthen through the spine, keeping your core strong. Look down so the back of your neck is extension of your spine. Try not to tip too far to the right side. And then release. Back down to a tabletop and then come to a child's pose. You can take your arms back. Give them a rest and rest your forehead down. Gently sway maybe your hips from side to side. Then come back to a tabletop. Make sure you spread your fingers. Take your knees a couple of inches back for a downward dog. Curl your toes under, press the balls of your feet, lift the hips, extend through the spine, extend and rotate your upper arms so the shoulder blades rest in the back of your rib cage. Keep your knees soft. Your hamstrings are tight so your back is nice and straight. Avoid arching your back. And then walking dog, bend your alternative knee towards the center. Pressing the opposite heel towards the mat. Don't worry if you don't get there. Then lengthen through the spine, through the back of your legs. Reach a little bit further towards the mat with your heels. Still keep your knees soft if your hamstrings are really tight. And then from here, walk your feet towards your hands. Keep bending your knees. Do a forward bend. Place your hands on the back of your ankles. Keep your knees bent and bring the chest towards your knees. Allow your head and neck to rest down. Release your arms to the side. Lead with your heart. Lift your arms. Come up to standing. Raise your arms and stretch your entire body. Place the palms of your hands forward. And then exhale, arms to the side, swan dive back to a forward bend. Place your hands on the back of your ankles. Soften your knees. Bring the chest close to your knees. Allow your head and neck to rest down. And then inhale one more time. Raise your arms and stretch your entire body. And then release. Lift the shoulders up and back. step your right leg back, just tap on your toes, lean slightly forward and bring your arms along, slightly back. And then as you step onto your left foot, raise the right knee and extend your arms along the side of your ears. Now lower your arms down, reach back with your right, just tap with your toes. And again, inhale, lift the knee, raise your arms. Again, step back, lean forward slightly, and lift the right knee. One more time, extend your arms. And then release. Release any tension in your feet. Step back with your left leg. Just tap with your ball of your foot. Bring your arms along the side of your body and bring the torso slightly forward. As you raise your arms, step into your right foot, lift the left knee. Step back, your arms down. Inhale, step to your right foot and bend your left knee again. Raise your arms and back. Tap down with your toes, the ball of your foot. Inhale and step one more time. Bring your bent knee forward, extend your arms. And then release. Lift the shoulders up and back. Take your right leg back for a warrior one, so make sure your hips are square. Just measure first as you bend your left knee so the knees above the heel point at 90-degree angle. So we're going to practice with raising opposite arms. So our same arm rest on your thigh, on the side of your leg, and straighten your leg. Both legs are straight, hips are square. With the next inhalation, we're going to bend our left knee as we raise our right arm along the side of our ear. The chest, torso slightly in front of your hips, making sure the knees over your heel. Release your arm as you straighten your leg. Inhale, again, come to a warrior one, bending your knee at 90-degree angle. Release your arm down and straighten your leg. And again, raise your arm, bend your knee, come to a warrior one. With your left hand just resting on your thigh. And then release, straighten your leg, step forward. Let's repeat this on the left side, so feet hip apart. Step your left leg back, hips are square. And just to measure, bend your right knee if it's in the right alignment at 90-degree angle. Torso slightly in front of your hips. And then straighten your leg with the next inhalation. Raise your left arm, resting with your right hand on the side of your thigh, just above your knee. Release, straighten your leg. Inhale and raise your arms, left arm again. Bend your right knee, 90-degree angle. And then release. And one more time, inhale and raise your arm. And then release, straighten your leg. Step your feet wide apart and raise your arms to stretch a Y shape. Keep your legs strong and your core, and then we're going to come forward, placing our arms onto our ankles, so you can rather just hinge down from your hips and just come straight away with your arms down, or you can slide them through your legs. Reach towards your ankles, soften your knees. If you need to, your hamstrings are tight. I'm just going to turn to the side. So allow your elbows maybe slightly come to the side as your head and neck rest down. Stretching to the back of your legs.
Now as you inhale, bend your knees, bring the hips slightly down, lift the chest. So we have a nice straight line from the hip area towards the base of our neck, towards the crown of our head. So knees are bent, hips are slightly down. Again, as you exhale, back to a forward bend, straighten your legs a little bit more, allow your head and neck to rest down. Bring the elbows maybe to the side. Inhale and lift the chest, bend the knees and bring the hips down slightly back. So you have a nice straight line again from the hip area to the crown of your head. And exhale one more time, straighten your legs a little bit more, allow your head and neck, rest down. Stretching through the back of your legs. And to come out from the posture to standing, rather slide your hands through your legs or bring the arms to the side. Use the core strength and lift your body. Extending your arms to a Y shape again. Really lengthen through the spine, through your legs. And then release your arms, lift the shoulders, open back. Make your way again to the front of your mat, feet hip apart. We're going to practice a reverse triangle. So we're going to step our right leg back, our hips will be square. So similar alignment as in Warrior One. The only thing is we won't be bending our knees, so keep the legs straight. We're going to bring our arms to the side. Raise your arms along the side of your ears. Now just be aware of your left knee so it doesn't lock, so we're keeping the legs strong. We're going to twist with a long spine, arms to a shoulder level. So we're twisting to the left side. So our right leg is back, we're twisting to the left side. Going to release our arms down, bring the torso back to the center. Again, raise your arms, stretch, and twist to the left side, arms bringing to the shoulder level again. So twisting to the left side. Releasing our arms, turning the torso forward and raising our arms one more time along the side of our ears, and then with a long spine, we're twisting to the left side. Now staying in a twist. Then we're going to reach slightly forward with our right arm, keeping the posture steady. Make sure we're not locking the left knee, and we're going to bring the arm to the outside of our, around the knee area, around your thigh. You don't have to go too low. While we reach with our arm to the corner of the room, so we come into a reverse reverse triangle. So you can stay in a more gentle pose. For some of you who are familiar with the pose, can go a little bit lower, keeping the chest open. So keep opening the chest, or just stay a little bit higher so it's more doable for those who are not used to reverse triangle. Keep the hips steady, your legs, and then come out of the posture. Step forward, release any tension, and then step your left leg back. Hips are square, both legs are straight. Raise your arms again on the side of your ears. And then twist to the right side, bringing your arms to a shoulder level. Release your arms towards the body and raise your arms one more time. Again, bring them to a shoulder level and twist to the right side. Keeping the arms at shoulder level. Release back down, and one more time, raise your arms. And come to a twist, long spine, keep your arms shoulder level. And then lengthen and reach forward, make sure you don't lock the right knee. Bring your left arm to the outside of your knee or of your thigh. reaching back and up with your right arm. Keep opening the chest. Keep your hips steady. And then slowly come out of the posture, release your arms, whoops, balance. And lift the shoulders up and back. It's quite challenging pose, reverse triangle. Okay, so we're coming to the mat now. Bring yourself in front of the mat. Raise your arms and stretch. And swan dive to a forward bend. So place your hands just straight down from the shoulders. And then maybe walk your feet back, find your way to a downward dog. So make sure your arms are shoulder width apart. Creating an inverted V, lengthening through the spine. Keeping your knees bent if you need to, so you don't arch your upper back. Keep lengthening through the spine. Keeping your core strong. And then release it back down to your knees, and then just come to a child's pose. You can take your arms back along the side of your body, rest your forehead down. With the next inhalation, bring your arms to the side. Lead with your chest. Keep lifting your arms and coming back to your knees. Make sure your knees are hip apart, your arms extended along the side of your ears. Try not to bring them too close to your ears. With the next exhalation, bring your arms to the shoulder level, to the sides. Lead with your heart, don't nose dive. Hinging down from your hips, crossing your arms, bringing your chest towards your thighs, crossing your arms on your low back. Maybe resting your forehead down, maybe it's not for everyone, so just keep the chest just over your knees. As you inhale, bring your arms out to the side. Lead with your heart again. Lift the chest, keep lifting to your knees, extending your arms up. So we're back to our knees. Again, bring your arms to a shoulder level, hinging down from your hips, leading with your heart, crossing your arms down on your lower back. Bringing your chest towards your thighs. Maybe resting your forehead down, or maybe just staying a little bit higher so your chest just rests on your thighs. One more time, reach your arms to the side. Start coming back to your knees. Extend your arms. And then release your arms down. And come to our belly in front. So taking our hands a little bit further forward, and then just dropping our hips down through a back bend. Come into a Cobra Pose. Placing our feet a little bit wider apart, so maybe to the edge of the mat. Placing your hands underneath the shoulders. So anchor down through your hips, through your hip flexors, towards the mat. Just rest your forehead down on the mat, or just stay above the mat. Keep the shoulders away from your ears and elbows close to your body. As you inhale, lift the chest. So keep pulling back with your hands rather than pressing them down. Stay anchored through your hips. Send the energy right to your toes, through your legs. Exhale, back down. Inhale again, lift the chest. Again, pull the hands back. Don't have to lift very high. Keep your elbows close to your body and shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, back down. And one more time, lift the chest. Shoulders back down. And then slowly release it back down. Now press through your hands and lift through a back bend. Peel your body off the mat, keep your belly strong. And slowly through a tabletop, take your hips down towards your heels, stretching through the spine, allowing your hips to come down to the mat. And then release back to a tabletop. Bring your knee forward and then just swing your legs forward onto your back. Bend your knees, place your hands on the front of your knees, press your knees towards your hands and your hands towards your knees. Keep your core strong. And then just release your arms along the side of your body, keep your right knee bent and extend your left leg straight, but not all the way back down. So keep the core strong, right knee bent and left leg just hovering above the mat. So we're working into our core but also our left hip flexors. So keep the left leg extended and slightly above the mat. And then switch, bend your left knee and extend your right leg back and just hold it above the mat. Again, keeping your core strong and working into your right hip flexor. And switch again, bend your right knee, extend your left leg, just hover above the mat. Keep your core strong. And switch one more time, extend your right leg back, keeping your left knee bent. Then bring your both knees towards the chest, just gently press with your hands, give them a hug, gently sway. Or make a circle to the right or to the left. Then extend your left leg down. Maybe keep the knees slightly bent. See if you can extend your right leg. Maybe reach with your hand towards your ankle. Trying to stretch through the back of your leg to your hamstrings. And then extend your arms away from your body, so to a T shape with your leg, right leg extended. Going to take it across our body, but not to a twist, just about 3/4 away across and back. Again, take your legs slightly across your body, just slightly lifting your right hip. And then release back to the center. And one more time, take your leg across. And back to the center, then bend your right knee. Place your opposite hand, your left hand over outside of your knee. Take the knee across your body and come to a twist this time. So lifting the right hip, applying a slight pressure onto your right leg outside. And maybe look towards the opposite side. And then slowly bring the knee back to the center. Bring both knees now towards the chest. Press them gently towards the chest. And then extend your right leg all the way back down. Maybe keep the knee slightly bent. Lift the left leg straight up. Extend, stretching through the back of your leg. Bring your arms to a T shape, away from your body. And then we're going to bring again the left leg slightly across towards the right side. Lifting the left hip slightly off the mat. Back to the center. Again, slightly across your body. Back to the center. And one more time, bringing your leg just over across your body. And then back to the center. We're going to bend our left knee and now come to a twist. So place your right hand on the outside of your left knee. Take the knee across your body to a twist. Applying pressure onto the outside of your knee. Relax on the twist and look the opposite way. And slowly release. Bring the knees back towards your chest. Again, gently sway from side to side, massaging your lower back. Maybe make circles. One side and the opposite. Bring your feet down, straight down from your knees for a bridge pose. Bring the arms along the side of your body. Keep your feet hip apart. And then with the next inhalation, lift the tailbone, lift the hips. Pressing through your feet, keep lifting your hips to a bridge pose. Make sure your knees are staying in the same alignment as your feet. Bringing the chin slightly towards the chest to lengthen the back of your neck. And then slowly with the next exhalation, descending, starting from your upper back, slowly bringing the spine down through the middle as your hips are coming down last. Inhale again and lift the tailbone, lift the hips, press through your feet, keep lifting to a bridge pose. And then slowly again start descending from your upper back, bringing the spine down through the middle of your back as the hips are coming down last. Bring the knees towards the chest, again gently sway from side to side. And then place your feet a little bit wider apart than your hips, so the edge of the mat. And then just bring both knees, take your arms away from your body and bring both knees to the right side. Settling in and then just slightly lifting the left buttock, so opening through the left hip flexor. Slowly releasing back down, bringing the knees back to the center and then just bring them to the opposite side, left side. Allow your knees to settle and then just lifting the right buttock off the mat, so opening through the right hip flexor. And then slowly releasing back down, then just taking your knees again one way, the right side, the left. And one more time to the right and the left side. Bring your knees back to the center. Extending your legs all the way back down to a corpse posture, Shavasana, feet hip apart. You can circle your feet round. Extending your arms over your head and stretch. your right arm and left leg. So feel it stretch diagonally across your body. Then release. Stretch the right leg and left arm. And then release. Then stretch both arms, both legs. Really lengthen through your entire body, your legs, your arms. And release. Then stretch one more time, this time maybe flex your feet. So stretching the back of your legs. And then release. Bring your arms along the side of your body. Rock your hips from side to side. Take a nice deep breath. And you can exhale through your open mouth. Let go of any tension. One more time. Nice deep breath. And then exhale. And return to a natural way of breathing. Bring your attention to your right leg. Tense, maybe lift. And then release. Tense your left leg, maybe lift. And then release. Bring the tension towards the hips. Clench your buttocks and maybe lift the hips slightly. And then release. Bring the tension along the spine. Press the shoulders down. Puff up your chest. Tighten your abdomen. Then exhale and release. Shrug the shoulders towards the ears. And then release them back down towards the hips. Make fist with your hands, maybe lift, tense, and then release. Tighten your facial muscles, make a small face, and then release. Then gently sway your head from side to side. Keep your eyes closed and scan your body for any tension. And then release. Bring your attention to your breath. You can stay in Shavasana posture as long as you need to. You can just like bend your knees towards the chest and just roll onto your right side. Just for a moment to contemplate the practice with your knees bent. And then slowly supporting yourself with your hands, make your way to a seated posture with your legs crossed. Bring the arms in front of you to a prayer pose. Lengthen through the spine as you inhale. And as you exhale, namaste. Thank you very much. Thank you. Are we okay?